Hello everyone and welcome back to AM Arcade. Today is June 19th, 2022, marking the 10-year anniversary of LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes. My brother and I used to play the crap out of this game as kids, and I thought there would be no better way to celebrate than to play the entire game through on its release week. So, sorry for the bad mic quality here. It's not bad, but recording conditions are different at my gaming setup, but that's okay. Enjoy. We're playing this, unlike I did in the early days on an Xbox 360, on a rather nice PC, ultra settings, 60 FPS, so we can experience all of this in HD glory once more. Let's get right into it. The Joker face. I remember I used to play this, so I had it on the 360, and then I also had it on this really bad laptop, which would barely run at like, I think 24 frames a second or something. Probably no graphics on that at all, but how technology has changed. My mid-range PC, not using an RTX 3090 here, is able to pump like 200 frames a second on this, so we will be smooth sailing. This is the first time we got dialogue in a LEGO game, which was great. I think I first played this on DS, which is a completely different game. Not nearly as nice as this. A lot of jagged edges and low poly textures, but got the job done. I didn't care. It was good.
Lex, I'm surprised you took time away from your presidential campaign and came all the way to Gotham City for this.
Oh, dear lady.
Great way to land some subtle exposition without more complicated things.
Especially if you win.
It's actually rather okay cinematography for a LEGO game.
The moment you've all been waiting
Alright, let's see who wins the award.
This year's Man of the Year award goes to Bruce Wayne.
You can see the anticipation on Lex's face. Unfortunate.
Next year, buddy.
Yikes. That's Troy Baker. I think he also does Two-Face in this game. Not sure though. Of course, the fantastic Clancy Brown is Lex Luthor. Uh-oh. This game looked good for 2012, man. I gotta say. Especially compared to the first Batman game.
Who has been there for you? One man who has made it his mission to improve the lives of people around him.
I would say Batman in that situation. But,
He has remodeled our buildings. Helped
The
keep
best
our
explosion
banks
effect
free
ever.
of unnecessary clutter.
so much work is in any of these games. I don't understand. It's crazy. It's a great shadow shot there.
You have always shown
No cape
your
though. I always wondered if he put it back on the roof or how that happened. But
And why stop now?
third one. Man, this looks good on PC. Holy.
Standing ovation?
Spoiled.
Did not expect that, but I'll take it.
And also, everything else. Yeah, you can even see on his Riddler staff, it's not even a curve, it's just made of individual squares. They didn't have any like crazy, unreal rendering like that we do today.
Thanks so much.
No thanks. I don't want to get joy buzzed.
Oh, don't worry. I didn't want to shake hands. I want your watch.
It's great animation.
Nice running into you. Let's do it again sometime.
I also noticed a slight little shine on all the LEGO bricks now, which they really cranked up to 11 LEGO Marvel Superheroes a year after this, but they didn't really have in the earlier games, I don't think.
What a night! Such an honor. Words fail me. I'm speechless.
Great shots there. I'm a filmmaker, so
Who am I kidding?
I look
When
out for
am
this
I
stuff.
ever speechless? And what a thrill to finally see myself on the big screen. Look at that face. It's like, what's he gonna say? What's going to come out of that mouth of his?
Guess we answer that question.
Sorry to wipe that grin off your
Your face, Joker.
You're not sorry. You're not sorry at all.
He's right, we're not sorry. But we are ready to start this level.
Come and get me.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so we got Harley up there. Alfred's already being a champion, giving us hints. Let's get some studs here. You can never have enough studs in these games, seriously. My approach is to grind as quickly as possible to the first multiplier, and then, you know, hope for the best. But if you just buy a bunch of random characters, it can get tight pretty quick, you know? Which I suppose is a decent metaphor for real life as well. Save your money, kids. Alright, let's head up these newly constructed stairs that we've been told how to build after we built them. Seems a little counterintuitive, I'll give it. Like Quinn, who's not centered for some reason. Let's get them. Alright. Get this guy. Always love the design of these kind of artiste beret goons. Very creative. Alright, we gotta use a battering here, remember this? This from back in the day. I gotta say, I don't like 60 FPS for most games, but for something linear like this, a lot of stuff happening on screen, it's fantastic. You can play it higher. I think you can do higher first rate on this, but that is not necessary for this title. Okay, I guess we just wait for her to go up again. Okay, that's not too hard. Oh dang, she's out. I don't know if we ever see her again in the entire game after this episode, so it's problematic. Let's try and get up here.
Excuse me, sir.
Alright. We got the great clown attacks music from, I think, Danny Elfman. Save up. First time they did these too. You had to do the whole level at once before. Although I am pretty sure the levels, like, on average were way shorter in the earlier games. I remember completing those Lego Batman ones in, like, maybe 15 minutes or something. So, see how it goes. I find this funny. It's like, you know, we have weird clanking sounds. It might be the one that's shaking, you know. But that's just me.
Hide and seek, Batman.
Seems like a very Jim Carrey Riddler thing to do, you know? Feel this version leans a little heavily towards that. So here we see our first kind of non-interactable item here. I think we need Superman for this. So this isn't 100% walkthrough. We're just doing the story for celebration purposes, 10th anniversary. But if you're looking to get all the mini kits and stuff, I think you need Superman there. But I'm sure there are other guides for that stuff. So, alright, let's get up here, get some more studs. Never have enough of those. This was always cool, being able to transition between grapple points. A lot of new stuff this game did in comparison to the first one. I think it's much better, personally, and I just messed that up. Because I'm talking too much. But that's okay, because we're bad. Alright, here we go. Let's clear these guys out first. Alright. It's also kind of crazy to think that this and Arkham City actually came out within a year of each other. I'm not sure what month City was released. Probably fallish. So that's even closer than. But I think this one looks a little bit better. Probably because they didn't have to, you know, render in as much detail. Still though, I don't know. Because City was probably made, or starting to be made long before this began development, so. Alright. Yeah, it's such a great idea for a level, like, you know, you're in the theater, and then you have to progress through all the, you know, areas of said building you'd never see before. It's great. Third one you like went to space. I wasn't big on it. But who knows? Maybe in 2024, 10th anniversary for that game, we'll do that as well. But okay. See what happens here. Yeah, I love how he knows there's stuff above him and just keeps walking right into him. You know? Kind of unfortunate, but
You found me.
well, it's a kid's game. It's alright. I'll be roasting the comments for that. It's all good. And again, this is, you know, YouTube, not my profession, but thought it'd be fun this one time to take a trip back in time and enjoy this. So, all right, Robin, get up here, please, good sir. Okay, I think we either run into Two-Face or Joker here. I don't remember. But this looks like a new suit we can build. As I accidentally activate Batman's sensor suit. Let's get to this. Good. Another blue stud. Gladly welcome. That's already. Is that already placed for me? No. All right. Let's advance up the ladder. Yeah, let's see who this is. It is Two-Face. Okay. They redesigned him complete for this game. Joker too. Some of the other ones are sort of similar. Like I think Bane looks pretty much the same. Man-Bat didn't change from what I can remember. But Two-Face used to be white and black. And then in 2012, I think they did this with the sets too. Changed him to the more updated orange and purple, which I don't know if is better or worse. It's alright. What's important is that they pretty much maintain the same facial sculpt, which obviously for Two-Face is pretty important. So, alright, Rob, let's make our way up here. I think we have to get into that back room over there. So I'm invisible. That helps. So let's go there. If I can jump. That's really cool. You can see where we crashed in there at the beginning of the level. Very nice. Score is so solid. We'll probably get strike, but I don't care. Sounds too good. If you were to play this game without the 1989 score, well, that'd simply be a crime to media. Absolutely. All right. Okay, Lord Schindler. Obviously, the logic for that makes 0 sense, but you know, that's okay. We'll forgive it. It's a plastic block game, so I'll get. So, oh, I gotta make sure I don't die here. Not on the 10th anniversary special. I love how Robin hits don't do any damage 5 times, but when I hit him once, it's all good. You know. There are those gold bits again. Yeah. It's a lot of fun getting the mini kits and stuff. Yeah, those things, dude, yikes. I'm telling you, man, these Lego games were dark back in the day. You know?
Did you hear the one about the guy who dresses up as a bat? It's got a terrific punchline!
It's an okay joke. Okay. I did this mechanic in a couple other Lego games. One guy gets stunned, which I assume for like co-op would not be too great, because then your friend's just sitting there like completely suspended in midair. So we're getting through this faster than I thought, honestly. Everything is longer when you're a kid, for sure. Tell me if you agree in the comments below. But I remember summer lasting for what seemed like an entire year, whereas now, you know, feels like 3 weeks or something. So, did anyone still in school? Feel your pain. Okay, not bad. Again, I remember struggling on that a lot as a kid, so it's very interesting actually to see kind of, you know, how much more confident you get. Although, if I didn't play the game before, I might still have the same problem, so. Can't speak definitively. Let's get this guy. I did notice as a kid though that your suit randomly switches back to the original in this cutscene, which is kind of weird. I get why they do that for kind of, you know, base rewatchability. If you were to like watch all the cutscenes, but still a little weird. Tell me if you think they should keep the suits in cutscenes, like they do in the arc games. All right, theatrical pursuits, free play unlocked. First character we get is Batman and Robin. Good, makes sense. Pretty good roster there. I thought it was shorter. How many studs we cash out on? 49? 49? It's alright, 45 9. This probably gets us nothing on the meter. That's okay though. Going for gold bricks. Very nice. Probably can't buy anything with that honestly, but sensor suit, acrobat suit, two very good ones. Some of the best, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the acrobat suit though. We'll see later the electrical suit. That one looks nice. I think they made a physical version of it actually. So yeah, that's the first level, everybody. That took shorter than I expected, so I'll probably record another one of these right after this. Though you won't see that yet. But before we go, let's get this lovely sweeping crane shot here on a camera that could never exist. Ever. Stop the Joker. These interims were always really fun. Give you a chance to kind of walk around. Alright. And there we have it. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, do something else. And we'll catch you on the next episode.
One
All right,
more thing,
thanks.
sir.